I received a phone call on Tuesday 13th of May at 1:30 in the morning. I guess that's always the phone call you dread in the middle of the night. One of my pharmacists, she lives opposite the pharmacy. She heard the sirens when the fire trucks arrived. Her husband actually went outside and said, "Karen, I think you better call Lisa, the pharmacy's on fire." And by the time I arrived, it was well and truly on fire with flames several metres from the roof of the pharmacy. It's a shock. It's something that you never think will happen, and then to arrive to see that it is true and it wasn't a small fire, it was a significant fire and the business was completely destroyed. It was devastating. We lost everything. There was not one thing that was salvageable. Initially, your first fear, I guess, is that will we survive this and will we be able to come back from such a devastating loss? And also, I was worried about my staff and my customers. So it's quite a large ripple effect through my family and also the community. Now, I still get quite upset when I think about that morning and what we saw and what we experienced that day. I first called Guild in the morning of the fire. When I returned to the business, they met me on site with the claims assessor to go through what we needed to do. It's been a great relationship we've built. I've always had a direct number to call, and to have just one person to contact throughout the experience has been very helpful. My number one priority was to open as fast as possible. We obviously needed to find somewhere to move the business to. So the Thai restaurant, which was about 60 metres from our pharmacy around the corner in a different shopping centre, was going to be that option for us. When I bought my pharmacy, it was important when I organised my insurance cover that I did have business interruption cover. Should something happen and I couldn't trade, I still would be able to pay my bills. That allowed me to pay my staff and the other outgoings that you have during those periods where you can't trade. It was a wonderful experience to reopen the business. It was an emotional day. We'd been closed for 6 months and 1 day. I was very nervous, that you open the front doors and maybe no one will come back. All my staff came down that day to welcome all our customers back, and it was a great day and everyone really appreciated the hard work we'd put in to get back so quickly. After such a devastating loss as losing your entire business, it was reassuring to have Guild Insurance who knew what I needed, to have someone to talk to that understood the business I was in and had my best interests at heart and helped me come to the resolution we did. It was a good experience for us.